Hello, everyone, and welcome to TPCFL Game Time, Season 7, Week 5, Falcons, Texans, Bama Shocks, the man, the myth, the legend, Langell. This is going to be one heck of a game, guys, and I am ready for it. Welcome aboard. Any stats I give out tonight will be provided by TPCFootball.com. We are in our 7th season of this league, always growing and always growing as a team. We love it, and we welcome you to the stream. Freeman now with a lateral out to the right side, taking off. He has all sorts of room, weaving and finally taken down from behind at the 46, but the damage is done, has passed midfield. What an opening play. Atlanta making a statement right out of the gate. I don't know if they caught Houston off guard or if it was just an exceptional play there. But consistency is key. We'll see as this progresses. Ryan now drops back to the shotgun. 2 out to the left, 2 to the right. Freeman off to his right, the snap. Dropping back, throwing over the middle and hit hard on the reception. And he drops it, not able to hold on. And when you get a hit that big, it's not surprising that that's the case. This is set to be one heck of a game. Both these guys on the broadcast team. Both these guys TPC members. There is a storied rivalry here, whether it's been in-game or out. These two always ready to do battle. Ryan now directly behind the center as a man in motion, takes the snap, throws short over to the left. This one's caught on the left hashes at the 43. A little 2-yard pickup on second down, not quite what they were looking for. The Texans first in the AFC South, 3-1, tied with the Jaguars for that position, and the Titans not far behind at 2-2. Very strong division we have there. Snap now, Ryan drops back behind the 50, rolling out to the right, looking, has all day, bombing it into the end zone, double coverage, grabs the ball, but is hit and drops it. Too much defense in the area, but man, he had all of that. The positioning was right, and he just couldn't hold on. So now Atlanta forced to punt it away from behind the 50. The punt will come from about the 45, and it looks like they're going to go for the coffin corner here. Some amazing punters in this league, always impressed me, and this one just slips inside on that pylon, so we'll see this drive start from the 20-yard line. Houston with their first time with the ball this game. Watson now directly behind the center, 2 in the backfield, takes the snap, rolling out to the left, throws, beautiful out route there. Hopkins picks it up. He's got all sorts of room. A little juke move separates him, and Oliver can't catch up. Hopkins is going all the way. Touchdown, Houston. What an answer. You had the other team come out right off the bat with a lateral out to the right side and ran half the length of the field. Houston right here says, hold my beer, let me show you what we can do, and gets it all the way in for 6 points. And as Bama himself would say, extra point pending. Nice shallow kick aimed directly into the back of the net. One play, 80 yards, 11 seconds. Houston takes the lead. This one kicked into the end zone. Going to be returnable from the edge. He is taking it out. There's the 20. Cutting over towards the middle of the field and taken down at about the 24. That is where they'll spot this one. Houston 3-1 as well. So both of these teams, somebody's walking away today down on the other. Let's take a look. The Falcons 2-2, so a good chance to either have a tie here or a big mismatch. at the end of this game with the wins and losses. Freeman now taking off to the right side. This looks familiar. Cuts back in past the dive. He's got all sorts of room, and he drives it up the sideline. And once again, almost a half field to the 49-yard line. What a deadly play, that sweep. It's worked for them twice now. Get Freeman to the outside on the opening play. Holy cow, that guy's got wheels. Ryan directly behind the center, man in motion from the right to the left. The snap, handoff, getting up forward, trying to make some room, but gets caught up on his own guy and tripped up. A pickup of 5, not a bad opening run. You have a couple of those, and you're not even making it to third down every drive. That would be beautiful. The Falcons right now tied for second in the NFC South, behind the Buccaneers 3-1, and tied with the Panthers 2-2. Very early in the season, you know, all of the games that have happened so far, it's hard to judge what exactly is going to happen going forward. We still have 4 undefeated teams and 4 teams with only a single loss. Make that 5, actually. There's one hiding out over here in the AFC West as well. Very strong league all the way around. Sacked way, way back. Ryan loses huge yardage all the way back to 3rd and 15 now. This is a big opportunity. Atlanta really needs to pull something out here to make up for not being able to complete on the last drive, punting it away, and then Houston turning it into quick points. A lot of game left. 3 minutes left here in the first. Ryan from the shotgun, time ticking down, takes the snap. Rolling out to the right, throws over the head of everybody. Beautiful pass right where it was intended. First down, Atlanta. What a key third down opportunity. Those are the types of third downs that I think are game changers. Those win games right there. Your back's pressed up against the wall, and you're making it happen. It's beautiful. I love it. Way to go, Atlanta. Absolutely pivotal moment. We'll take a quick pause here for some station identification. Whether you're watching on Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, whether you're watching live or after the fact, no matter where you tune in, you're watching TPCFL, the TPC Football League, a part of TPC Sports. Mixer.com/TPC Sports, the same for everywhere else. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get back into the action. Handoff trying to get out to the left side. No room at all. In fact, they swarm in and take him down behind. 2nd and 14. Atlanta trailing by 7 this game. Just getting started. 2 minutes left in the first. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. A man just off to the right. Ryan handoff going out to the right side. Not enough room. Freeman not able to escape again. Went back-to-back runs. They've worked in the past. Not here. Houston saw it coming. Wrapped him up for another loss. 3rd and 16. Atlanta's right back where they were on the last series. Pushed all the way back. And this is one of those big pivotal moments we talked about. Ready. Right here. 41 Mike. 21. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Ryan in the shotgun. Freeman just off to his left. Takes the snap, dropping back to the 45. Throwing over the middle. It's caught. He's got some room. Good blocking. A beautiful juke to miss the first guy and pick up another first down. Beautiful work. Exceptional job by Bama to put that one in there right where it needed to go. Houston had some great defense there. They were covering that exact situation, and he found the one gap, and he filled it. Beautiful work, and the juke on top of it. If he didn't have him coming in from behind, he would have been gone. 1st and 10 from the 28. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Freeman just off to the left of Ryan in the shotgun. The snap, dropping back. Not a lot of pressure. Throwing open to the left, and he drops it. It hit his fingertips, but it was contested by Reed. Neither able to come up with it, and it falls harmlessly to the ground, expiring an extra down, 2nd and 10. Atlanta's had their back against the wall in back-to-back series. This one heading that direction. They need to pick up some yards here. Don't be down 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. Pick up some yards, and that's what I imagine he's going for right now. Ryan with a man in motion, lateral out to the right side. There's that deadly lateral, gets to the sideline. He's got room, picks up the 1st and moves it to the 12. He is broken into the red zone, and a great run by Freeman. Ryan steps up directly behind the center. Lateral out to the left side. He's got good blocking, trying to cut up, and is taken down by a man off the line. Freeman, 7 rushes, 71 yards. He's got a 10-yard per carry average. That's the type of stat you like to see as a running back. This carry, though, nets nothing. 2nd and 10. The 1st quickly ticking down. Below 20 seconds now. From the 12, Ryan making some calls here. Takes the snap, dropping back, looking into the end zone, throwing into the back of it. Past the 1st guy, to the 2nd guy, fold the defense. Jones puts it in. And Atlanta has an opportunity to tie. And right down the middle, 7 points all. And this game just heated up at the end of the 1st. 11 seconds left. Atlanta kicks back off to Houston. Midway through the end zone, this one is going to be taken for a knee. Smart decision, forcing this drive to start, as so many have before, the 25-yard line. Watson behind the center, calling out, takes the snap, dropping back to the 15. Little throw over to the left side. This one's caught. A nice little pickup. 2nd and 7 now after a 3-yard gain, and that will end the 1st. Here we go, starting the 2nd and 7. A call out to the left, takes the snap. Handoff, trying to get up the middle, finally weaves his way there. A more good yardage picked up there. 3rd and inches. They're going to be generous and count the roll he did over the other guy's body as extra yards. Technically, I think they're right. I formation, everyone else on the line. The snap, handoff, pushing right up the middle, hit hard but stays on his feet. And Atkins picks up a key 1st down right there. He could have gone down, but he trucked right through and made it happen. This guy wants it. Hogs Nogs dropping a follow. Congratulations on your season tickets. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Man in motion now all the way out to the left side. Watson from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff, pushing up to the left side. One guy to get around way past him to the 40, the 35. Cuts back in with a beautiful juke. He's got all sorts of room. Houston with a giant touchdown. Are you kidding me? Multiple juke moves. Filthy moves by Miller. Amazing job. There's one on the sideline. There's the double cover, switching hands back and forth, picking up that speed. And he earned 6 points on that one. And the kicker gives them the 7th. 14-7 Houston answering quickly, a minute 22. They have not had the ball very long this game because they keep putting it in the end zone. Is kicked to about the 12, returnable. There's the 30. Shakes off a tackle into a second guy and taken down at the 30. He was able to get back to it. 1st and 10 now with 4:44 left in the second. Atlanta looking to match that drive. Ryan. Man in motion, lateral out to the right side. This looks familiar, can't get to the sideline. And taken down behind. I think Houston knows what's coming in that situation. 2nd and 16.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. The snap. Looking, throwing over to the left side. Almost intercepted. That was a bad choice on the pass. Very dangerous. Houston ready for it. But it falls harmlessly to the ground, and Atlanta will take a breath and face yet another 3rd and 16. Ryan deep in the shotgun, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Offensive line nice and evened up. The snap, dropping back, rolling out to the left, throwing off balance over to the right. Intercepted! Throwing off balance, trying to catch the other team off guard. Thought he saw something there, but the defense had time to adjust and intercept that one. Immediately steps out of bounds. Now Houston has a big opportunity here so far. 2 massive short drives punctuated by feet in end zone. Will they do it again? Watson directly behind the center takes the snap and drops back to the 50. Throw over to the left. This one's caught, taken to the 30, the 25, and tripped up on the bootstraps at the 24-yard line. First down, big play right there. Move the ball to the 24, looking to break into that red zone or more. Watson behind the center. 2 in the backfield, 1 out to the left. The snap rolling out to the right. Throws this one over the middle. It's caught and diving forward to the 10-yard line. Picking up good yards there, guaranteeing the first down. And driving their way midway through the red zone, right on the edge of the red hot zone, the 10-yard line, next stop end zone, 1st and 10. Handoff, trying to get up the middle, not a lot of room, and taken down at the 7. Picked up 3, 2nd and goal. Interesting, EA. Went from 1st and 10 to 2nd and goal. I formation, man in motion from the right all the way to the left, which is strong on that side. Handoff, heading out to the left side. He's got some blockers, taken down at the 7. Nothing lost, nothing gained. 3rd and goal. Houston has brought this right to the doorstep. Can they put it in? Watson behind the center. 2 in the backfield. He takes the snap, drops back, looking over the middle, throws over the middle, and this one's knocked down. Good defense in the way. And it was a pretty good throw. Not able to hold on to it. Great defensive work by Atlanta. Holds them to a field goal. Keeps this game really tight with 2:07 left. The kick, chip shot from the 7. It's good. And 10 points separate these two teams. This kick to the 12. Green's going to bring this one back out. There's the 25. There's the 30. Wading through and moving it to the 36. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And folks, we're not even at halftime yet. This game has been back and forth. Interceptions, huge, massive plays, great runs, good defense. What a solid game, but what can you expect except excellence from the TPCFL?
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Sanu taking the snap on this one. Handoff fake, taking off to the left. Weaving around, running around, missing. Oh my God, he's so far back, all the way to the 20. He went from the 36 back to the 20. Oh my goodness, what a devastating 13-yard loss. 2nd and 23 now. Wow. Atlanta forcing themselves backwards. Now has a lot of ground to make up. Ryan with one out to the left. One in the backfield takes the snap. Handoff fake, throwing over to the right side. This one's caught. He's got all sorts of room. No one's going to catch him. Jones, 20, 10, and Atlanta does the incredible touchdown, 6 points. Wow. Are you kidding me? This game. The extra point takes the lead to a field goal, 64 yards, 2 plays, 44 seconds, and one of those plays brought them back 16 yards. Incredible. Could he bring this one out from the edge of the end zone, weaving a bit and bringing it to the 26. Good run out there. Shout out Slangel in the chat, Colby, and of course Johnsy as well. Legends in the chat right now. Over on Mixer. Watson drops back to the 20, throws over the middle. This one's caught past midway. More massive yardage as Houston pushes it immediately to the opposite side of the field, the 44. They don't spend a lot of time in their own end of the field. Watson with a snap, throws over to the right, swatted down. Dangerous throw. Good coverage. Vocal Hurdle, 1492 with a follow. Congratulations on your season tickets and thank you for supporting TPC Sports. Watson drops back behind the 50, rolling out to the left, throwing out to the left. This one's caught, but they're going to call it out of bounds. His foot. Let's take a look at this. Oh, hard to see there, but it looked close. I think they got the call right. 3rd and 10 now, and we'll see a timeout. Maybe trying to challenge it. I don't think in competitive you can challenge, but I could be wrong. If anyone knows the answer to that, please let us know in chat. In the meantime, you guys need to know you're watching TPC Sports. This is our football division, TPCFL, Season 7, Week 5. Falcons, Texans, Bama Sharks versus Langell on Xbox. And a great game it's been so far. As Watson throws over the middle, and this one's swatted down again. A great play by the defense to force a punt from the 44-yard line. They're going to be backed up quite a bit, but the important thing is they stopped them. They're going to have the ball. It's 14-17, and it's not even halftime. This kick sailing into the end zone. No, it's out at the 1. What an amazing call. Are you kidding me right now? That is a Colby-ass punt right there. The 1-yard line. Incredible. Ryan takes the snap, lateral out to the right side, has a little bit of room and falls forward to the 3. A good push. You know, we're all sad about all of the sports season's ending. As we go into halftime, or as we go into a timeout here, 22 seconds left. Atlanta driving hard. They have 2 timeouts left and the entire field to go. They're standing on the 3. 2nd and 8. What are they going to do? How aggressive are they going to play being backed up, standing in their own end zone for the last snap? And for this one, as he's in shotgun, 3 just off the line to the right, 1 to the left. A man just to the left in the backfield. Ryan takes the snap and drops back, throws this one deep, 1-on-1 to the 50-yard line, and it's, oh my God, almost EA'd, but instead, Houston almost intercepts. It's bobbled in the air and dropped by the defenseman. He's not able to hold on. It was kicked almost right at him. Very, very close play there. Oh my goodness, wild, but unfortunately, incomplete and no interception. 3rd and 8 now. Same formation, 16 seconds, the snap. Ryan in the zone, waiting in the end zone, thrown out to the right side, 1-on-1 again. He's got the better of him. Garcon takes off. He's got all sorts of room. Gibson trying to come from behind, waving and not able to get there. And with 4 seconds left on the clock in the second, Atlanta takes the lead by doing an amazing feat, going the length of the field in a single play. What a game! Listen, we're sad. We're all sad. We're watching the extra point here. We're all sad about the NFL being down right now. But let me tell you something. Games like this don't happen in the NFL. This only happens on TPC Sports. This is why we tune in, because the competition is great, the rivalries are real, and everybody here loves each other. This is an amazing game. The kick here right to the edge of the end zone, going to be forced to be brought out, and as the time expires, he's taken down at the 31. A great run out for what it's worth. And that ends the first half. We have half a game left, folks. 12 minutes, the first 6 on the clock. Atlanta now with a lead, kicks off to Houston. And exactly mirrors the kick just before the half. Except this time they only take it out to the 23, which is where this drive will begin. This game has been intense, back and forth, beautiful plays, and a great job by both teams executing excellently. Man in motion from the right to the left. Now 2 on the left, 2 on the right, with 1 just to the left of Watson in the shotgun. The snap here, Watson with a handoff, trying to push forward and taken down at the 21. That's a loss of 2 on that run attempt. The run game, such a pivotal part of both of these teams' offense, and has caused huge plays for both teams. Seems to be getting either huge yards or huge losses. Watson now takes the snap and drops back. He's got the blocking. He throws it in a double coverage. And this one, Hopkins goes up and he brings it down one-handed, cradles to the ground, and holds on all the way down to the 38. And Houston, once again, immediately getting out of their own zone, well past midfield, almost in field goal range. The snap here, Watson rolls out to the right, looking, throwing over to the right. This one's caught at the 35, a beautiful juke, picks up a couple extra and moves the ball to the 31. 2nd and 3 now. They're only trailing by 4, but they're playing like they're trailing by 7. Watson drops back, throw over to the right side, picked up past the 30. We're going to be down to the 21. Massive pickup there. And of course, it resets the down counter. 1st and 10 now. 4 minutes left here in the third. Watson directly behind the center, takes the snap, dropping back, rolling out to the left, over the head of the defense. There's a touchdown. Oh my God, Hopkins has been absolutely on fire. His numbers after this game are going to be insane as we watch another touchdown by Houston, pending extra point. And there it is, folks. We have a 3-point game again. A field goal separates these two teams, 24-21. Fairbairn kicks this one to about the 12 again. That's where he's been averaging. And it's been costing them some yards here, as this time they get it all the way to the 34. Atlanta starting with good field position almost every time they've gotten the ball kicked to them, which by my record has been 4 times.
Ready. Like 25. I don't think you got it, son.
Handoff, getting out to the left side. Tripped up is Freeman. And he falls down well behind the line. He trips over his own guy, just got a little too close. 2nd and 15 now. Once again, back against the wall. Historically, the Texans, 2 wins against the Falcons, no losses, 100%. Texans have never lost to the Falcons. Tonight could be a first. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Ryan from the shotgun takes the snap, drops back to the 20, throws over to the left side, up in the air, swatted out of his hand as he comes down with it. Not able to hold on. And the loss of the down felt heavily as they faced with another 3rd and 15. This may be the 5th 3rd and 15 plus they've faced this game. 2 15s, 2 16s, and I believe a 22. And the 22 resulted in a touchdown, and all the other ones resulted in first downs. And this one follows suit. Jones on the curl out to the left side picks up a first and 10. Amazing chemistry there between quarterback and receiver. And Atlanta wants this bad. 3 out to the left, 1 way off to the right. Freeman just to the right of Ryan in the shotgun. He calls for the guy way on the right to come in a bit. The snap. Waiting, throwing over the middle, found the gap and made him pay. There's a first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
1st and 10 from the 30. Moving the ball nicely this drive. Atlanta had that 3rd and long situation, but made the completion there and then another here to pick up a couple of firsts and move the ball all the way to the 30 relatively quickly. Just under 2.5 left here in this one. 2 to the left. Ryan takes the snap, dropping back, throwing over the middle into double coverage, and it's knocked out of his hand just way too much in the way. Ryan has 3 thrown touchdowns this game and an interception. He has thrown for every touchdown in the game. And then, of course, they were held for that short field goal. That was earlier in the game. Ryan now with a very strong offensive line, trailing off to the right side. Jones off to left and Freeman in the backfield. Ryan takes the snap, throws over the middle. This one caught. Jones somehow holds on to that. The defense was there, but the throw was just better. 3rd and 1. Just outside the red zone right now. They get the first down. They'll break into the red zone or more. Oh, shift from the defense. They see something. Ryan sends a man in motion from the left to the right. The snap, handoff, and tied up behind the line. They don't pick up the first. They're going to be forced to field goal this and tie the game. 4th and 4 from the 24. Wow, what a game-changing play that was. Wow, to tie the game up with 1:22 left in the 3rd. Here's the attempt. It's up, and it looks good. Beautiful kick right down the gut. And we are all knotted up, folks, at 24 apiece. You can't write a story like this. Off to the left. This one right on the zone edge. Has to bring it out. Cutting to the right, back to the left. Shaking off the first guy. Spun down by the second. The 22-yard line. Man, they had 3 guys jumping over the guy on the ground to take him down. Both these teams playing so hard right now. Watson takes the snap and drops back to the 15 throw. Short over to the right side. It's caught. He's got some room. Gets taken down. Finally gets pushed out of bounds. But not before picking up the first. Just a good solid play. You throw it under. The defense is playing a little soft. And you push in on him. And he pushed hard. Got all the way past the first. Reset that down counter. From the 34 now, Watson takes the snap and drops back. Looking, throwing over to the right. Another great short pass. Picks up a first, and Blount shakes the tackle. He spins back around on defense and is able to catch back up with him. But good damage there to move the ball to the 50-yard line. 30 seconds left here in the third. Watson. He takes the snap. Handoff out to the left. He's got room. There's the first. He finds that gap. How did he see that? This is going all the way. And with 13 seconds left in the third, Texans once again make a massive play. This time finding a gap in the run and making it all the way in. Look at that. There was only a moment. He captured the moment, put it in a bottle, and then right up onto the scoreboard. 30-24, extra point pending. The extra point is good. 3 plays, 78 yards, less than a minute. Absolutely exceptional. And that's what we've been seeing from Houston all night. Their offense does not spend a long time with the ball. They make do, and they make it happen fast. And they were rewarded for it there. This one run back out all the way to the 37. Another shallow kick to about the 12, 13-yard line. And he had some good blocking, found some gaps, and fell down at the 37 with 9 seconds left in the third. 7 points separate the teams. Ryan steps up behind his center. Strong offensive line to the right and one in the backfield. High snap, gets it under control, and handoff out to the left side, taken down for no loss, no gain. 2nd and 10 as we end the third. We're heading into the fourth, folks. If you want to get a drink or go to the bathroom, do it right now, because this is the final 6 minutes on the clock. And if it's been anything like it's been all along, if this fourth is anything like it, you're in for an amazing, amazing game. And I have no doubt that it will be, because the stakes are higher. This is the final moments of the game. 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield. Ryan with a snap. Handoff fake. Throwing this one deep into coverage. Man in motion is able to knock it down. Almost intercepted. Reed not able to come down with it, but lurked well. Beautiful job in the backfield. That was player controlled. Good work by Langell to cut that off, because Jones has bitten them in the butt several times here tonight. Not this time, says Langell. Find somebody else to fool me with. 3rd and 10 now. 1 out wide on either side and 1 in the backfield. Offensive line strong and trailing to the right side. Ryan behind the center. Man in motion towards the center and back over to the right. This one thrown over the middle, and Jones, it is again. He's got room. 3 guys behind him, but no one to catch him. And diving into the end zone, he's got some paint on his jersey, and 6 points up on the board. Back and forth. An amazing game. High energy, hard hitting. Well played. 22 seconds to go. 63 yards in 3 plays, and we are tied up at 31-31 here in Houston. This one kicked to midway through the end zone. He'll take a knee. Houston will start this drive, as so many have before, from the 25-yard line. Two in the backfield, one out on either side, an offensive line strong, trailing off to the left side. Calling an audible here. The snap, handoff, getting out to the left side behind his guy, able to keep moving. He was caught up for a second, but I think it gave him a chance to pick up some extra yards that otherwise might have been cut off. The momentum shifted a bit, and he didn't go down. He kept his legs moving and picked up 4. Second and 6 now. Snap, Watson, handoff, getting out to the right side, getting some decent blocking and falling forward at the 36-yard line. Miller having a hell of a game, over 100 yards already. And we still have 5 minutes left to play, folks. 1st and 10 from the 36. Watson steps back into the pistol. The snap, handoff out to the left side, a guy to get past, trying to cut back in, and stood up at the 36. No change except the loss of down. 2nd and 10. Watson behind the center. Takes the snap, drops back to the 30, rolling out to the left. This throw beautiful to a wide open Hopkins, who is taken down at the legs, but he's picked up big yards and moved it past the 50-yard line again to the 48. 400 total yards for Houston here tonight, and Hopkins with 5 receptions and personally carrying 88 of those yards.
Let him know. Watch the eye.
Watson now, same formation, drops back, rolling out to the right, throwing out to the right. Beautiful timing, and Bryant steps out of bounds at the 32, is taken out at the knees. But most importantly, giant first down and a great play. The timing impeccable, threw it. It was in the air. Bryant turned around, had time to see it, time to take it in, time to keep moving. Beautifully done. Exceptional work by Houston here tonight. Both these teams picking apart the defenses, and the defenses have been playing very well, though the scoreboard won't tell that story. My hat's off in this game to the offense. Very strong and trailing offensive line out to the left, the only other guy in the backfield. Handoff to him. He's got some room, weaving, shaking off the first tackle, stiff-arming the second. Beautiful move. Exceptional. Add that to your arsenal, folks. If you're watching, you just got a pro gamer tip from Langell, the stiff arm to behind to drive the ball deep into the red zone. The 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Watson from the shotgun calls out to the left side. Davison ready to go. Handoff, pushing right up the middle is Miller, and moving the ball to the 9-yard line. We're there. We're through the red zone. We are into the red hot zone. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Watson in the shotgun. Sends Fuller in motion from the left side of the line all the way out to the right. The snap here, handoff, cutting back on that beautiful play and runs it in for a touchdown. What an exceptional play that was. Houston answering Atlanta with a touchdown of their own. 2:44 left in this game. McCarron holds, and the kick is good. 303, over 70 yards in 8 plays. Well done. 8 half of the period in doing so. Put points on the board. A stop here would be pivotal for Houston. This home crowd, Energy Stadium, ready for it. This one kicked to about the 18. Going to be brought out past the 30 instantly and finally knocked down. They brought him back behind the 30, but they'll call forward momentum at the 34-yard line. A great place to start a drive for Atlanta. Massive, massive plays happening right now. Final 2.5 of this game. One score game, and the team who needs the points has the ball on the 34. 1st and 10. Ryan sends a man from the right over to the left. One man off to the left and one in the backfield. Takes the snap, dropping back. Throwing over the middle, and this one bounces around. That was not a very good pass. The decision there was hard to make. There was just two guys there, and the ball bounces off their hand and falls harmlessly. Oh, off of the back of Merciless, and no one able to come up with it. So good block. Dangerous pass. 2nd and 10. Ryan with two in the backfield and one out wide on either side. Offensive line strong on the right side. The snap looking. Throwing out to the left. Wide open is Jones, and he steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line just before midfield. With 2.5 left in the game here. The timer stops. Whether that was intentional, it looked like he was trying to cut back in and pick up some extra yards. I think yards are more important right now for Bama in his mind than stopping the clock is, yet he still has all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Ryan with a lateral, trying to get out to the right side. Freeman takes off, one guy to get past, and spun down at the 42. His knee touches down in the white, so they'll stop the clock out of bounds. 2nd and 1. Ryan drops back to the shotgun. Man just off to his right. He takes the snap, handoff to him, tries to cut back in towards the middle and does. Bowls over a guy and picks up a 1st down. The clock keeps rolling. It may take us to the 2. We'll see how Atlanta plays this one. Are they trying to catch Houston off guard? Are they running a play? Are they going for end zone? Are they going for a first? Run, pass, you never know. Let's find out. The snap here, dropping back, looking over the middle, throws over to the left on the curl route, and Jones holds on. They move the ball into the red zone, the 18-yard line, as we reach the 2-minute warning. 1:55 left in the game, trailing by 7 in the danger zone, in the red zone. Atlanta has the ball. This crowd chanting for defense. Houston hoping to do them proud on that. The snap, Ryan drops back, throws over to the right, it's a screen, great blocking, Freeman's got room, and he's got 6. That's a touchdown, Atlanta trailing by 1 now, and the opportunity to put it on the board coming up with a PAT. Are you kidding me right now? And the kick makes it a little weird looking, kind of wobbly over to the left side. Low and wobbly. Perp Tart, welcome. This is how it's been all game. Back and forth, huge, huge plays. But now in the last 149, tied up. Houston, who has been driving in pretty much no time, driving down the field less than a minute consistently, has the ball with 1:49 and 3 timeouts. Time will not be a factor for Houston if they play the way they've been playing. Blount, handoff, getting out to the left side. Picking up 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Watson now directly behind the center. They need 3 yards for a first. 2nd down. Man in motion from the right. Cutting back in. Lateral. Trying to cut back in as Miller, not able to pick up anything. Actually, I think he lost some there. A couple of yards taken from him. 3rd and 5 now. If you guys just tuned in, you're watching TPC Sports. And you should be subscribing, getting your season tickets, because other sports are canceled, but we're here going strong. And let me tell you something. This type of competition you don't even see in real football. My worry is that we're going to ruin you for the NFL. 3rd and 5, Watson in the pistol. The snap. Looking, throwing over to the left, it's caught. Hopkins takes it to midfield, and with 36 seconds and counting left on the clock, all their timeouts, they pick a play quickly. Below 20 seconds left, Watson just trying to get them into field goal range. The snap, thrown over to the left, it's caught. Heading rapidly to the sideline, trying to save the timeouts. 13 seconds left in this game, tied up. Houston at the 32. This would be a very long field goal, but I believe their kicker has the guts. Their kicker could make this happen, but they don't want to force something like that. They have all their timeouts. Taking the snap, Watson rolling out to the right, throwing over the middle, it's caught! Are you kidding me? And with 6 seconds left on the clock, they let the clock run down to 3 seconds. And they call their timeout. This will be the last play of the game. I imagine they're going to be going for a field goal from the 11-yard line. That will be about a 26-yard kick. Timeout, icing the kicker. Oh my God, here it goes. Big leaguing, folks. Atlanta ices the kicker. We'll see how that affects this. Here we go. Right down on the field. This is the game, folks, right here, right now. And it's good, Houston. At home, the crowd erupts as the time expires. Wins by 3. Woo! What a game! My hat is off to Langell on Xbox. Congratulations on your victory. And, of course, Bama Shocks. If you guys aren't following these guys, you should do so now because they're streaming all the time, even when they don't have a game, at least once a week, playing some football. And you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Look at these stats. Absolutely unreal. The worst part about that kick was that it means we don't go to overtime. But let me tell you, I cannot believe what an amazing game that was. Colbus making an extremely good point. There are more games this week. At TPC Sports, we also have a hockey league. Tomorrow, football, 7 o'clock Eastern. Hockey, 8 o'clock Eastern. And then on Friday, we have a football game at 7. And there's another game still to be scheduled, so stay tuned. Check out these stats. 3rd down conversions in favor of the losing team. Very interesting. 1st downs in favor of Houston. Red zone 100% for both teams. Both lights out, 38-40. 79 total points in the game and possession time, pretty much evenly split. And the one difference was that final field goal. Beautiful final drive by Langell. Expertly ate the clock away. Didn't give the Falcons any time to do anything. Look at that. Passing yards, both over 300. 379 for the Falcons. 59-172 in rushing yards. Huge in favor of Houston there. Almost 3 times, but both offenses over 400, over 500 for Houston. These are fantasy stats, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in here tonight to TPC Sports. If you haven't dropped a follow yet, go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and follow these players as well. I want to thank you all for tuning in. My name's Ben Meter, and for TPC Sports, I hope you all have an outstanding rest of your night.